Hey guys, Brewery 602 Beer Reviews here at Brewery 602 on Instagram. My name is Marcus, and today I have a beer out of Uncle Bear's Brewery. They have multiple locations here in Arizona. There's one out in Phoenix, there's one in Ahwatukee, they have one in the Gilbert area. So they have multiple locations, and they do distribute all across Arizona. Now, this is Ocean Beach West Coast Style IPA. I did pick this up at our local grocery store. Uncle Bear's does distribute to quite a few, and I have been to several of their breweries. And most recently, I'm a member of ASH, which is Arizona Society of Homebrewers, and we attended a meeting at Uncle Bear's Brewery, and Andrew, the head brewer for the company, was kind enough to give us a tour, and I ended up actually working behind the bar, serving beer to all the ASH members, which was quite a treat, being able to have open reins to all their taps and all their beers and pouring for everyone. And this particular beer, really struck a chord with me. I really liked it a lot. So I thought, I saw it in the grocery store. I was like, hey, why not give it a review? So this beer comes in at 6.9% ABV. It is a West Coast style IPA, and it does say here that it was brewed with 6 hop varieties at 4 different stages. So it should be real hoppy and bitter, West Coast style. That's what we're hoping for on the can. It says there's a code of 819. I'm thinking that is a drink by date. So we're in March right now. So obviously it's probably just hit the grocery stores not too long ago. So anyways, let's crack it open. Let's see what we got. I did have this beer at the brewery and thought it was fantastic. So I did pour really, really hard, so I will forgive me for that. As you can see, I have like a fist full of head on that, and that was just because of my hard pour. But the beer comes in a really nice orange, clear orange color, maybe a little bit of a chill haze, or unfiltered is what we would call that. It's an unfiltered orange color. And as you can see, a nice white head on that. Very, very tight, compact bubbles. It looks beautiful. It looks like, a West Coast style IPA. Now, because of that massive head on there, I'm going to have to see if I could get a good aroma on it, because all that aroma tends to just leave right away. Let's get a drive-by. So I pick up a lot of pine. There's a lot of pine resin and a lot of grapefruit. Yeah, there's definitely some citrus stuff going on. Even a really nice malt balance. Those malts are there. Yeah, you pick up even like an orange peel kind of thing going on. But definitely pine and grapefruit are the two main characters. And again, being a West Coast style IPA, you would expect that. Let's get a deep aroma. I'm even picking up some really nice zest, like a really nice, like almost a lemon zest kind of thing going on in the background that's bouncing off of those malts. Now, the malts involved here do smell a little sweet. They're not as bready as most malts would be. They're a little bit more on the sweeter side, more like on the honey malt side. But yeah, it opens up to grapefruit big time. There's a bunch of grapefruit in that and a bunch of pine resin. There's like really pine cone resin going on in there. Let's get a taste on it. Cheers. Hey, Andrew. Cheers, buddy. That is so smooth. I mean, extremely smooth. So it's not like a big, bitter, in-your-face West Coast IPA. The bitterness is there, but those malt characters, even a slight, like a roasted character in those malts, and that honey character really just balance out the hops big time. I mean, those hops are there. You get grapefruit, you get pine, you get that resiny kind of feel. The mouthfeel is really nice too in this beer. But those malt characters really shine through in this beer. Oh yeah, it's definitely a ocean beach West Coast IPA. You could see yourself sitting, at the beach, having this beer, crushing it. It is so smooth and well balanced, and the mouth feels great. I mean, for being 6.9% ABV, you get no alcohol. You get a really just nice hot bite that gets you in there, and it balances so nicely with those malts that you just keep diving, going back for more. Very the balance on this beer is phenomenal. It is extremely well executed and well balanced. So the fact that you could just I can run to my grocery store and pick this up is a treat, because this is one of those beers you could just keep in your fridge, and it could be like the beer you go and crush on, every weekend or whatever. If you don't go to I go to a lot of can releases and stuff like that, but you always have to have a beer in the fridge that is like a go-to kind of thing. This would make a great go-to beer, definitely would. I'd grade this beer, I'd give it a 91. I'd grade it a 91. It's just so well executed and so well balanced. They did a phenomenal job on this beer. Again, this is Uncle Bear's Brewery, and they do have multiple locations. So if you ever do come down to the Phoenix area, look them up, go to Uncle Bear's, go see my man Andrew over there brewing, doing a great job over there. And again, my name is Marcus, Brewery 602 Beer Reviews, at Brewery 602 on Instagram. Please like, follow, and subscribe. Thank you. Cheers.